The television studio was silent, the kind of silence that only comes right before chaos. Everyone thought it was just another debate show. Rex Ryan sitting back in his chair, cracking jokes, doing what he always does. And across from him, Michael Irvin, the Hall of Famer, the playmaker, the energy of the room. But today, something was off. You could feel it in the air. They were about to go head to head, and what started as a football debate was about to become personal. Rex came in swinging with that classic old-school football talk. You win with defense, you win with toughness, you win with grit. But Irvin wasn't having it. He leaned forward, eyes locked, and said, "You win with belief, Rex. You win when your players believe in you." The air got heavy. Everyone on set felt that spark, that line where debate turns into confrontation. And right there, the battle lines were drawn. Rex smirks, fires back. "Mike, you're living in the past. That emotional stuff doesn't work anymore." Irvin's jaw tightens. He looks right at him and says, "Don't you dare talk to me about emotion. I bled for this game." The voice starts to rise. Hands hit the desk, papers fly. The production crew? Frozen. The host? Trying to smile through the storm. But this wasn't a segment anymore. This was a showdown. Irvin wasn't debating football. He was defending his legacy. Rex cuts him off mid-sentence. That was it. Irvin explodes. "Don't interrupt me when I'm talking about heart." The mic peaks. The studio echoes. Even the cameras shake a little. You can see the fire in his eyes, that raw, unfiltered passion. And in that split second, the world sees the two sides of football collide. The analyst and the warrior. The strategist and the soul. Nobody could stop it now. When the segment ended, the room was dead quiet. Producers looking around like, did that just happen? Rex tried to laugh it off. Irvin, still fuming. He didn't storm off, but his silence said everything. That wasn't a TV moment. That was a message. The message that some people still feel this game deeper than anyone in that studio ever could. Later that night, clips started going viral. Millions of views in hours. People weren't talking about stats or analysis. They were talking about heart, about respect, about a man who refuses to let the game he loves be reduced to talking points and algorithms. Irvin said it best in one clip that's still trending. "You can't teach heart. You can't coach it. You either have it or you don't." And that's the kind of line that hits harder than any highlight reel. Rex Ryan didn't back down either. He went on record saying, "Hey, that's Irvin being Irvin." But everyone knew this wasn't just about football philosophy. It was two eras colliding. Old school coaching versus emotional leadership. And when those two worlds clash live on national TV, you get a moment like this. Unfiltered, real, electric. That clip will go down as one of the wildest moments in sports television history because it wasn't scripted, it wasn't planned, it was raw passion spilling over. Michael Irvin reminded the world that behind every stat, behind every scheme, there's still a beating heart that drives this game. And that's what makes football bigger than football. This was the Irvin versus Ryan showdown. The day the studio shook and the legend reminded everyone why passion still wins.